All right, so today we're going to talk about the truths, the myths, and the secrets about new builds. So maybe you're thinking about buying a new build, but you think it's completely out of reach, right? Like first-time home buyer, how do you think you could really buy a new build? Well, think again. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, maybe you're moving out of a condo or a townhome, 2025 is your year to turn your dreams into reality. Today, I'm busting the biggest myths about purchasing a new build. I'm going to share those insider secrets to save you thousands and show you how to avoid the costly mistakes that most buyers make. You won't hear these tips anywhere else, so stick around. This could change everything you think about when it comes to purchasing a new build. Let's start by addressing the big elephant in the room. The myths about a new build that scare off so many buyers. Myth number one, new builds are way too expensive. False. We're actually offering some of the best incentives right now, making it the most affordable time now than ever to own a new build. Myth number two, you don't need an agent when buying a new build. False again. I'll explain why you need an agent and why that's one of the smartest decisions you're gonna make later in this video. Myth number three, there are hidden costs everywhere. Well, why that can be true, I'm gonna show you exactly how to avoid them so you can buy with confidence. So let's talk about some of those hidden costs to watch out for. If you're not prepared, here's what to look out for. Number one is lot premiums. Some lots are gonna cost more because of the size or the location within the community. Upgrades. While that beautiful model home you toured looks amazing, there's thousands of dollars of upgrades in those model homes. So you always need to double check. You always want to know what's included within that base price. And the third is HOA fees and metro taxes. Some communities are going to have higher taxes or HOA costs that can increase your monthly costs significantly. I'm going to share a tip with you about that a little later in this video. So the third section, the third thing we're going to talk about is builder incentives and concessions. Here's where new builds shine. The incentives. So many builders are offering lower interest rates, paying part of your closing costs, and even covering upgrades. What I mean by lower interest rates is we're talking about 3 and 4%, even 5%. When right now, if you were to go out and purchase an existing home, the interest rates are going to be in the mid 6s and even 7s. So this is a true cost savings. Now, pro tip, always ask what concessions are available and what you can use them for. Buyers want to sell their homes fast, and so these incentives are designed to sweeten the deal for you. With the right guidance, your agent, we can walk you through how to take advantage of those huge savings and what to look out for. Now, how to find the best deals. This is going to be one of the best tips. So finding the right builder is very important, but not all deals are created equal. Here's how to find the best ones. First, you got to work with an agent. That is crucial. Builders expect buyers to be represented. That's the best part. They're expecting you to be represented. Having an agent doesn't cost you a dime. Now, because the builder is expecting you to have representation, they are paying your agent. This is not increasing the cost of your home. This is not going to take away from the incentives they're offering you. If you decide to purchase a new build without representation and an agent by your side, you are basically handing over additional money that the builder is going to be able to keep. There's a lot that agents can negotiate for you on your behalf. Plus, we are really educated when it comes to inspections and what to look out for. We're going to help you along the way in all of those areas. Visiting a new build during the right time of year can be crucial. Builders tend to offer their biggest incentives at the end of the months, end of the quarters, or end of the year to meet their sales goals. Now, you need to do your homework. Compare incentives from different builders in different areas. Your agent can help you with this. We're going to be able to navigate this for you, and we may even be able to get you better deals depending on our relationships with those builders. Now, let's talk about avoiding those metro taxes and those high HOAs. This is a big one. Metro taxes can add hundreds of dollars to your monthly payment. I've seen metro taxes at 5% on a yearly basis. Now that's divided over 12 months, and that can add up greatly and really impact your budget. So here's how to avoid them. We're going to research the communities, talk about the development and part of that metro tax district. We're going to ask about the HOA fees. These can vary widely, so make sure they're going to fit into your budget, and sometimes communities can actually have multiple HOAs. An experienced agent can help you identify communities with reasonable costs so you don't get stuck paying for more than what you've planned, okay? So let's talk a little bit more about why you need an agent for a new build. This might be the most important tip of all. You need an agent when buying a new build. Builders have their own sales representatives. Those representatives are looking out only for the builder's interests, not yours as a buyer. And as your agent, I'll help you. I'll help you to negotiate the best price, the best incentives. I'll review those contracts with you to make sure that you know what you're signing and so there's no surprises. I'll protect your interest throughout the entire process, holding your hand through all the inspections and all the steps that we go through with a new build that are going to vary when you're purchasing an existing home. And remember, this doesn't cost you anything out of pocket. Builders expect you to come represented and they pay for your agent's commission. Another tip I want to give you is when you're going out to purchase an existing home that's already been built, you're going to have an agent with you then as well, and your agent still is probably not going to cost you any money. Your agent's going to be able to negotiate to have their commission paid for by the seller. So whether you're deciding to purchase a new build or an existing home, you can get away from paying your agent's commissions. Of course, it's going to depend on markets and various things, but have an experienced agent by your side. Now, buying a new home or a new build doesn't have to be overwhelming. With the right knowledge, the right experienced agent by your side, you can avoid some of the pitfalls, take advantage of incredible incentives, and finally own the home of your dreams in 2025. Now, if you're ready to take the first steps, let's go ahead and set up a chat. Drop your questions and comments down below. I'll reach out to you directly. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone that you feel is dreaming of purchasing a new home this year, but maybe think it's a little bit out of reach. The perfect home is waiting for you. I can find one that is going to fit your budget most of all. So let's go find it. Let's get you in a new home for 2025.